Hi guys, I'm Amber Riggs and welcome back to another video. So today's video is going to be different than other videos I've done before. This video is going to be story time with Amber. So story time with Amber is going to be like some stories that I've experienced. They could be scary or non-scary, and for today's story it's going to be scary. So this actually happened over the summer. I had my cousins over and we were home alone, and my mom gave us money to order a pizza. And my cousins were arguing at the moment on who would actually order the pizza. And I really didn't care because I didn't want to order the pizza, but they were arguing over it. And while they were arguing and yelling at each other, I heard stomping coming from upstairs. And I knew it wasn't my cats because I knew it wasn't my animals. But at the time I was like, okay, it's not that big of a deal because maybe I'm just paranoid because we were home alone. We were sitting downstairs at my kitchen table, and while they were arguing, I looked at the mirror from the kitchen table and I thought I saw something run across, like a black figure. But again, since I was home alone, I wasn't gonna think much about it. But then after a while, we heard more stomping come upstairs, and my cousins and I got really scared and we ran into the bathroom and locked the door. And my other cousin, she actually ran and hid in the dryer because, like, who would check the dryer, you know? My heart's actually starting to pound because this part was really scary. So while she was in the dryer and my other cousin and I were in the bathroom, we heard the garage door, like the door to the garage, open and slam shut, and we heard the bells jingle that was on the doorknob. And then a few minutes later, my cousin came running into the bathroom, pounding on the door, and she was like, "Let me in, let me in, let me in." And we let her in, and we slammed the door shut and lock it. And at first I thought it was my cousin messing with me, and I was like, "Don't do that to me." I was like, "You can't mess with me like that." But it wasn't her, and she wasn't the one who opened the door. So after 10 minutes, we left my bathroom and we actually went into the kitchen because the kitchen was right outside the bathroom, and we grabbed knives and started checking my whole house. And we checked upstairs, we checked the basement, we checked the garage, and nobody was in there and no one was home. And then after we checked the garage door and we tried to lock it, and the scary thing was that it wouldn't lock. So I got really scared and I called my friend James over. He lives a few houses down in my neighborhood, and I called him over to come check the house and stuff because I told him what happened. So he walked over to my house, he came over and he checked everything, and then he checked the garage door to see if it would lock. And the really weird thing was that it locked for him, and we explained to James, we were like, the door wouldn't lock for us, we swear, like, it wouldn't lock. And he was like, well, it's locking now, so I don't know. And then we were all like freaking out at the moment. I was crying because I'm not into this stuff. I don't like being home alone, I don't like being alone. And so we were all sitting in my like chilling area, and we were all just sitting there with knives and just sitting there in the dark. While we were sitting down there in the room, my cousin told me that she saw someone, like a reflection from in the mirror of someone standing in my kitchen in a white nursing gown or something, and they were like really pale. And then that's when we started freaking out. So after James left an hour later, we were all sitting in my living room just watching TV and Netflix and stuff because the noises stopped and we got like less scared, and now it was like 12 o'clock at night and still no one was home. And while we're sitting there, my cousin was like, "Amber, I'm hungry. I'm gonna go get food." And I was like, "Okay, Lene." She stands up and she looks in the kitchen and all the cupboards were open. And after that, she goes and she shuts all the cupboards, and then she goes to my refrigerator and she looks to the right and she sees my pantry open by itself. So after we discovered that all the drawers and everything started opening on its own, we just went back and we watched Netflix and tried to get our minds off of it. And you know, us being girls, we were on our phones, we were on Snapchat, we were taking selfies and just having fun. So I was sitting on my chase downstairs in my living room, and my cousin is next to me taking pictures on my phone. And I was watching her take selfies on my phone, and the next thing that happened scared the crap out of me. So I'm watching her take the photo, and she's just doing duck lips, and after she takes the photo, we see a hand appear in the photo. It was like that, but the thing is, you could see the outline of her face, the outline of her hair, you can see the light in the corner, and it was just so creepy. Shortly after, my mom came home, and we told her what happened, and we told her about the picture and stuff, and she was trying to tell us that we were just paranoid and that it was like a glitch and that another photo appeared in the photo. But no, that can't happen, especially on Snapchat. But until this day, my mom still doesn't believe me. But it was definitely the scariest moment I've ever experienced in my house. After that moment though, nothing's happened since. I've had no bad experience with noises, cupboards opening, like pictures like that, but it was so creepy because I swear it was a ghost in the photo. And I don't know how my mom doesn't believe me, but it was really scary, especially for my cousin because it was her photo. And I've showed so many friends, I've told so many people this story that I thought that I should post it on YouTube because I thought it would be cool for a video. So if you guys liked this video, please give it a thumbs up, please comment below, please subscribe. If you want to see more videos like this, then just comment below. And if you had any bad experience like this or ghost experiences, just let me know because I don't know, it's just really creepy. So let me know what experience happened to you. Until next time, peace.